In this video, we're going to be looking at solving a quadratic equation by completing the square first, but the coefficient of x squared isn't 1. Now, in all four of these cases, you could simplify the equation first by cancelling through by a common factor, okay? I'm not going to be doing that. I'm presupposing that the question starts off with completing the square, so asks you to complete the square for that first, and then part B, hence solve the equation, okay? So I'm going to focus on completing the square, then solving the equation after that. So first one, 2x squared plus 4x take away 6 is equal to 0. So the first thing that we're going to do is fact the 2 out of the first two terms, so x squared plus 2x take away 6 equals 0. Then complete the square on what's inside the bracket. So 2 lots of x plus 1 squared, take away that number squared, so 1, and we still got the take away 6 on the outside. Now multiply through, so 2 lots of the bracket, so x plus 1 squared, 2 lots of the minus 1, and we've got the take away 6 equals 0, and now tidy. So 2 lots of x plus 1 squared, take away 8 equals 0. So we have now completed the square. Now we need to solve the equation. So add 8 to both sides, divide through by 2. Then we can square root both sides, bring in the plus minus, so x plus 1 is plus or minus 2, and then subtract 1 from both sides, so minus 1 plus or minus 2. So x is equal to minus 1 plus 2, which is 1, or x is equal to minus 1 take away 2, which is minus 3. And so they are our two solutions for number 1. So number 2, we have 2x squared take away 20x is equal to 0. So we'll factor 2 out of the two terms. So x squared take away 10x equals 0. Then complete the square on what's inside. So x take away 5 squared, take away 5 squared, so take away 25 is equal to 0. Then multiply out, so 2 lots of the bracket, x take away 5 squared, take away 50 equals 0. Now add the 50 to both sides. Divide through by 2. And then square root both sides. So x take away 5 is plus or minus 5. And then add the 5 to both sides. So we get x is equal to 5 plus 5, so 10. Or x is equal to 5 take away 5, so 0. Right, so that's number 2. So number 3, we have 3x squared plus 12x take away 15 is equal to 0. So we'll factor the 3 out of the first two terms, so x squared plus 4x, take away 15 equals 0. Then complete the square on what's inside the bracket, so x plus 2 squared, take away 4, take away 15 equals 0. Then multiply through, so 3 lots of x plus 2 squared, 3 lots of minus 4 is minus 12, take away 15 is 0. So 3 lots of x plus 2 squared, take away 27 is 0. So we've now completed the square. Add the 27 to both sides. Divide through by 3. And then square root both sides. So plus minus 3 on the right hand side. And then subtract 2 from both sides. So minus 2 plus or minus 3. So x is equal to minus 2 plus 3, which is 1. Or x is equal to minus 2 take away 3, which is minus 5. Okay, last one. 4x squared take away 56x plus 96 is equal to 0. So let's factor the 4 out of the first two terms. So we're going to get x squared take away. Now, how many times does 4 go into 56? What's that? 14 times. So take away 14x plus 96 is 0. So complete the square on the inside. So x take away 7 squared, take away 49 plus 96 is 0. Then multiply through. So 4 lots of x take away 7 squared. 4 lots of 49. Well, 4 lots of 50 is 200. Take away 4, so that's 196. Plus 96 is 0. So let's tidy that up. Minus 196 plus 96 is minus 100. We have now completed the square. So add the 100 to both sides. Divide through by 4. We get 25. Square root both sides, so x take away 7 is plus or minus 5. And then add 7 to both sides. So x is either 7 plus 5, which is 12, or x is 7 take away 5, which is 2. And that's our answer to number 4.